Well, Patty, if it's Thursday, you know what time it is.
I sure do.
It's time for a Midweek Update. All right. Oh, that still cracks us up. Anyway, hope everybody had a nice weekend. We're just blowing through the month of March
yes,
already.
it's just flying by.
It's kind of crazy how quickly it's going.
I think I'm just so crazy busy.
Yeah. We might be a little dark tonight because unfortunately it is another cloudy gray day here in Indiana.
Yep.
Although I can't really complain. The weather's been a little bit nicer as of late.
The temp's getting a little better and we're not seeing the white stuff.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that.
Yep.
We'll take it.
Hopefully. Hopefully soon spring will come and stay.
Yep.
So did want to mention that if you didn't get a chance to see Mandy Lee's brand new video on the new camp Avia, I still don't know how you pronounce it, but AVIA.
Yeah.
They actually debuted the final version out at the RVX show in Salt Lake City. Mandy was there working the booth for New Camp and did a whole video. So make sure you check that out if you want to see it. And I believe they said it's going into production now and going to hit the lots in May.
Exactly.
I believe she said in the video around $60,000. So they do actually have specs. If you watch Mandy's video, you can see all the specs on weights and things. Way too heavy for our tow vehicle.
Way too heavy.
I believe it was around 5,000 pounds or more. And it seems like that hitch weight was kind of high.
The tongue weight was pretty high for us.
So anyway, check out Mandy's. And we did have somebody leave a question wanting to know why we didn't preview that and do a video on it since we're ambassadors. And the simple answer is New Camp actually has several ambassadors. And Mandy Lee and Kendrick are ambassadors for New Camp as well. Unfortunately, we have our full-time jobs. We could not go even if we had been asked to Salt Lake City, so during the school year. So anyway, that's why it was good, honest question. So I can see why people would ask that. So anyway, let's start with a little viewer Q&A.
All right.
So remember I mentioned last week that a few weeks ago I put it on Instagram, and then last week when we filmed, Instagram wasn't working. Well, Instagram is working again.
Yay!
So let me read them right off the old screen. This is from those of you who follow us on YouTube. Know I talk in our live streams a lot of time to Mobi. That's his screen name on YouTube. But he left this question. He says, "Hi, y'all. Here are some questions I'd like answered. Just recently, we had a freeze warning in Texas, and I had a full tank of fresh water. So my first question is there a way to directly dump your fresh water?" And he went on to say, what I found myself doing was turning on the water pump and then opening the kitchen faucet to dump through the gray line. And the answer is, actually, there is outside under your trailer, and it's going to be on the driver's side, under the wheel well. You should see a little valve. This isn't going to be inside that compartment. It's actually going to be on the underside of the trailer. You're going to see a little, I believe it's a brass valve. Just turn that. That'll actually drain your fresh water tank for you. And that way you don't have to run all your water out through the faucet. So that's an excellent question. Number two, what should the recommended tire pressure be on a Tab 400? And unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that. The best way is to, what I always do is just look at the tire itself. It should give you a maximum pressure, and you want to make sure you're testing those when your tires are cold, not after you've been driving for hundreds of miles. So because they will increase in pressure as they warm up. And so that wasn't real useful, I guess. And finally, how can you avoid condensation in the camper? I was running a Mr. Buddy heater, and condensation formed on the inside windows.
I know this one.
You want to share?
You have to crack one of your windows, and they told us don't worry about the vent on top, just crack like the window over the sink area, just have it cracked a little bit. And even we do that all the time, and that way the condensation doesn't build up on your walls. We noticed one time it was near our bed area, and so right?
You are exactly right. Yep. Just keep, and again, when we say crack, that doesn't mean open your window up. Yeah, we're talking on the tab windows, you have that center notch where they can still be locked, but it gives you just enough ventilation. And if you combine that with your roof vent, that gives it just enough airflow that it will significantly reduce the amount of condensation. And I would also recommend keeping your vent in the bathroom open as well.
We do that all the time.
So that's huge. So excellent questions. Yeah. And congratulations on your new Tab 400, by the way.
Cool.
Sharp looking. I saw pictures, Patty. There's a SG Summers 57 said, "Hi Patrick, I have more of a request than a question. Can you do a video on how to change a flat tire in your 400? They just recently ordered their 400 from Miller's Trailers out in Pennsylvania. I'm going to work on that. That is probably my #1 requested video.
People request that all the time.
And what we're really waiting on is for the weather to get decent, and so that I can get out there and actually do it. So I don't know. We might be able to do that in Myrtle Beach if there's a day I have nothing better to do than change the tire. Yeah,
nothing better to do. Yeah.
Let's see, ocean or change the tire. But yes, we will get that video done to show you how. And I think it's actually going to be good for me because if we were to blow out a tire, I would kind of like to know myself as opposed to trying to learn alongside of a highway. Yeah. So that'll be a good one. And then M. Bogutsky asked, "Hey Patrick, do you think with a 200-watt suitcase solar panel that you can run your refrigerator indefinitely, or would you still need to power up the generator every few days? Let's assuming you're running the fridge and charging cell phones nightly and a few night lights, and there's no TV usage. What do you think?" Well, all I can tell you is what I think, not what I know. Because we haven't had a chance to try out our 194-watt panel that's on our tab. But from what people have told me is, for the most part, if you're getting sun, then that 200 watts should keep you close to full, especially, and the main thing I guess is, are you on the two-way refrigerator with that Danfoss compressor like we have, which is much more energy efficient? Right. And I'm guessing you wouldn't ask that question if you have the three-way with the propane. So I'm going to try to find out a better answer for you here in a few weeks when we are in Myrtle Beach. We're going to unplug a couple days just to see what it does. But we feel like, based upon what we've read online and what New Campus told us, that yes, 200 watts should do it if you're not running a bunch of other stuff. So. Right. Correct. So, all right. So there's our Q&A for the week. Hey, you want to do some mail time?
I do.
Mail time. All right. So let's start with the letter. And this was a request for stickers, but there was also a nice letter inside. I don't know. Do you want to read it?
Sure.
I don't know why I went high like Mickey Mouse. Do you want to read it?
This is Patrick and Patty. Thank you so much for your videos. We just ordered our Tab 400. We're expecting the arrival at the end of April to mid-May. I am huge into maintenance and understanding the systems. The fact these use such unique systems and I don't have them in front of me yet creates a very anxious person. Your videos allow me gears to stop turning so I can rest confident about the addition to our little family. I'd be honored to receive a TWD sticker for my coach. Hope to see you at the UCamp site. We have 2 small dog babies too and love the pet episodes. Ryan and Jody.
Oh, thank you guys. And yes, your stickers will be going out tomorrow in the mail. Congratulations on your new 400. And Ryan and Jody, don't lose any sleep about these systems. They were new to us a year ago. We had never had like the Aldi system. That was all new to us. And they're great systems, and it's a pretty easy learning curve on them. So, and hopefully our videos will help you through those. And if not, you can always shoot us a message, and I'll try to answer them for you. So those are on the way. And then we also have a box this week. Oh
my gosh.
Now, as soon as I picked this up from the post office, I knew who it was from because of all the notes on it. Midweek update. What do we got over there?
No peeking, midweek update.
Mail time. Oh boy, you got mail, no peeking.
And on-camera unboxing only.
So I just wanted Stacy and Chris to see it is still solid, and we're going to have to break out the knife. So let's get this open. Don't forget, we're going to be doing the drawing here in just a little bit to give away a couple prizes from Fromm, so hang with us.
All right. Here we go.
So, like it says, trade you for 2 stickers, please. Love you all. And she even sent the envelope.
Yes.
We can do that, Stacy.
Oh boy.
Oh. So let's see if I can
guys.
show everybody what's.
Yeah.
Because I know when I watch these videos, I always like to see. Okay, it says, Patrick, think you know what this is? Well, you're half right. I was going to say gummy bears based upon, so let's take a look here. Stacy is one of several people who tends to keep me stocked up.
Yep.
And
Gummy
I was
bears.
right. Yay, gummy bears. Thank you.
Ding ding.
And
What's this one say?
that one's for you.
It says, Patty, I picked up crocheting this winter, so made this for you to throw on during those chilly campfire nights or morning walks with the pups. Oh, thank you.
All right, let's see what you have.
It's like Christmas. Okay, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That is gorgeous.
That's beautiful. Love those kind. This is my favorite kind of, I like them how I think they're called infinity.
Infinity sweaters.
Yeah,
Wow.
scarves.
Look at that. Handmade.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Patrick, I don't know if you already have one of these or not, but I'm enjoying mine. I should have sent it sooner. I didn't know you'd be relighting your camp stove so often due to your propane experiments. You could use it as a mini taser if you encounter a wild gummy bear, LOL. So I'm going to guess this is a lighter of some sort or a taser.
Hi, Bubby. What's Daddy got?
Hi, Truman.
You wanted to come up.
Bud. And, oh, it's an arc lighter. Very cool.
Ah, neat.
Gonna show that there. And it's flexible, which will be nice. So
Yeah,
we can
thank
definitely
you.
use that. Thank you.
Oh boy,
Well, Truman, is there something in here for you? It says, Truman, Bess can only play with this if you let her. Remember, you're my top dog, man. Aunt Stacy, let's see what she got you. And Uncle Chris, who takes you on walks.
Oh,
boy.
Looky there,
Looky
Drew.
there.
Oh my goodness.
Looky
Ropes and bones, your favorite things.
That looks awfully neat.
He keeps chewing everything still. He loves to chew.
You want Down to try it?
Yep, here we go.
And we'll pick Bess up because I believe Bess gets something too.
Come here, baby. Oh, careful, Bess.
I think Bess wants to play with. That'll keep you busy. Bess, pretty in pink, and don't eat the paper. Well, actually,
She would.
she would. So let's go this route.
Oh, Bess, looky.
Looky, Bess.
Looky, sissy.
And it did open.
Aw,
Looky
here,
there.
baby girl.
There's something for
Oh,
you.
looky. You want to play?
I think
All
she
right.
likes it. Well, thank you guys very much. Again, gifts are not necessary, but boy, we sure appreciate you guys. Everybody
Yes,
has
thank
been so
you.
supportive.
So nice.
Thank
Yep.
you. I'm going to save the notes here in a
All
minute.
right.
But I don't know about you, but I'm wearing down. I'm going to have a drink of wine.
You're winding down already?
I am. It's only Thursday, but so for those of you that don't follow us over on Facebook and Instagram, we do this thing now every Friday night. On Friday, I go to the grocery. I pick up a bottle of wine at our local Aldi store, and usually they're under $10. Well, they're always under $10, I
Yeah.
think, and most of the time they're under $5. And Patty and I do like a 2-minute review on Friday
Yeah.
night to wind down, and so check us out over on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't. This is a $2.89 bottle of Pinot Grigio.
There you go.
All right, Patty, you ready to give away some prizes?
I am.
So for those of you just joining us this week, maybe didn't catch us last week, Fromm's Family Foods, which is who we use for Truman and Bess for their food and their snacks, graciously sent Truman and Bess a box of goodies, and we wanted to share it with you.
Yeah.
And again, not paid. We do this on our own free accord. And actually, the box was for Truman and Bess, but we just really wanted to share it with you guys.
Sure.
So the first thing we're going to give away is we've got a bag of the cheesy Crunchios, which the kiddos love.
I love them.
And we're going to send you one of the Fromm bandanas, and we'll throw in one of our stickers.
Sure.
So the way this works is I put everybody who said they wanted to win into a Excel spreadsheet. So they're numbered. Let me get it so I can actually read it. And Patty has a randomizer app on her phone. And so in a second, I'm going to ask her to hit that button. It's going to give me a number, and we're going to find out who is on that line number.
All right.
All right, so this is for the Cheesios. If you win, if I call your name, please reach out to me. You can send me an email if you want. travelswithdelaney@gmail.com. I just need your name and mailing address, and we're going to get these out to you. And what we'd really like is to whoever the winners are, if you could maybe snap a photo with your fur baby and maybe the Fromm's bandana, or just buy the treats. And then what we'd like to do is share that over on our Instagram and Facebook account. So just as a way to thank Fromm's for doing this.
Exactly.
So, all right, drum roll.
7.
Number 7 is Joyce, and I hope Tailton, although it's possible that's a spell.
Could be wrong.
Because I might have spelled it wrong or spelled check.
Right.
Joyce, you know who you are. Joyce with a T. Joyce T. Okay. So, Joyce, we got the cheesy Crunchios coming to you. And then the other prize is a free 5-pound bag of your choice of Fromm's food. It's a coupon, and it just says here, redeem this for 5 free pounds. No purchase necessary from either their 4-star or their gold dog line.
All right.
And so you can check that out. And then we're also going to throw in a cap in case you want to try their soft food, and then it seals it up. And we've got a bandana and a sticker for you.
Here we go.
Here we go.
4.
4 is Penina
11.
Penina 11. Penina 11.
There you go.
So if both of you will reach out, again, travelswithdelaney@gmail.com. You need your name and mailing address, and I will get these mailed out this weekend too, and you should have them sometime next week.
Sure.
So thank you to everybody who entered, and a big thank you to John over at Fromm's.
Yes.
We love Fromm's, and hopefully you will try them and enjoy it as much, or your fur babies will enjoy it, as much as ours do.
Yep.
So, all right, Patty, anything else this week that you can think of?
Just that we're trying to help Miss Bess recoup from her space surgery. She had last Thursday her surgery, and then on Friday Patrick was home on spring break, luckily, and noticed that her stitches were starting to come out. And so when I got home, to help, because it's easier with 2 of us, and we took her to the vet real quick, and she looks fine. They said one of the stitches was kind of popping out on one side, so they had to put a staple in, but we didn't hear her.
Nope.
And they had to put a cone on her. And when she put that cone on, she's not happy. Her balance was off. She couldn't eat. She was just a miserable little girl. And someone suggested when you posted it on Instagram,
a couple people actually did,
said to try
onesies.
Baby onesies, since she's so little. So that was fun. We've been working with baby onesies, whether it does cover up, but you know what? She's Houdini. She can get out of those because she's so teeny tiny that the snaps are snap and she's out.
Yep.
So we even tried some puppy pajamas and she got out of those. So, but Friday's coming and they're gonna trim those off and she'll be good to go.
Get her staple out and she should be good to go.
Yep. So we're just trying to get to the end of the week so that keep her healthy. So, yep.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us this week, and we hope you have a great weekend coming up. And until next time, everybody, we'll see you
on down the road.
Good night.
I like this.
That is sharp.